Come fly with me from Singapore to Bali Denpasar in KLM's business class. I've had 6 days in Singapore and it's time to head back across to Bali. Making use of Changi Airport's early check-in, available for a multitude of airlines, I head to the airport early to explore what makes Singapore Changi the best airport in the world. But as luck would have it, the Jewel was closed for maintenance, opening the day after I was passing through. It still makes for some incredible sights, but it would have been great to have experienced the Jewel in full effect. A flyer given to me at check-in advises that I have access to a new KLM lounge, which is in fact just the Qantas Singapore Business Lounge. I had to laugh at the fact that this flyer made no mention of Qantas whatsoever. Opening daily from 2:45 p.m, the Qantas Singapore Business Lounge was a really nice place to kill some time. The lounge is expansive with plenty of seating options. There's a buffet with a handful of different serve yourself options dependent on the time of day, along with a plate of the day that is ever changing. But the bar is where this lounge shines, with an awesome cocktail offering along with a wide range of beer and wine. The shower suites in the Singapore lounge are incredibly impressive. Lots of room for your bags, ample space, and stocked with really nice amenities. After a quick shower, it's time to board. Once again, I'm stuck on KLM's older Boeing 777 layout after an aircraft change. Typical KLM. The cabin is set out in a 2-2-2 configuration, meaning not every seat has direct aisle access. Sitting in seats 6K and H, we have window views and are in the quieter of the two business class cabins. The seat itself is certainly comfortable enough, even overkill for the 2.5-hour journey. But this flight is part of a larger trip for KLM, who fly this route from Bali, Singapore, Amsterdam. A welcome drink, champagne, is served in really beautiful glassware prior to the crew all personally introducing themselves and welcoming us on board. I have to say, throughout the entire flight, the crew were incredibly friendly. A hand gel was passed out along with dinner menus for the flight, and then it was time to fly. Up in the air, the dinner service commenced with a drink. I had a vodka orange, followed by a snow crab salad. I then had the chicken satay for main. Both were actually very tasty, but the real hero was the coffee cake dessert. Delicious. A few more drinks go by alongside a stroopwafel, which was delicious, by the way. The seat does convert to a fully flat bed, which was incredibly comfortable to relax and watch a film. The flight itself was rather quiet, with only 2 other passengers in our row of 6. After dinner, the crew came around offering the signature KLM take-home gift, a bottle of gin inside a famous Dutch house. KLM offered these miniature houses to all business class passengers at the end of every international flight. Each one depicts a real Dutch building, and they have become a real collector's item. Even the wallpaper in the onboard toilets showcase the famous blue houses. After some more time spent lounging, enjoying the friendly crew and KLM hospitality, not to mention Jennifer Coolidge in the White Lotus, it was time to land.